Alright, T. Hicks, here we have your swings. I didn't get as many as I wanted to on you. Couldn't get over there in time. A couple of times you got walked. I'm going to show you a couple of things. I think we got a good swing and a bad swing. I'm going to show you the bad swing first. Okay? Let's put it in motion. Okay? If you can see that one, and the better swing, still pop this one up, but that was a better swing. I didn't get you one hit there, but let's look at a couple of things here. And I'm going to take you back into the better swing, and we'll see some differences here. You know, the stance here, pretty good. You like to take a step with the high knee, that's fine. There's, again, whatever you do prior to heel plant it's kind of all your style, but you want to be in heel plant, you want to be in same relative position, okay, that all the good powerful hitters are in. So right here you're in, I got you to plant, okay, and let's take a look at our other guy here, and we'll put him in plant, okay, and we're going to bring him in, and we're going to bring you in, okay. Now you're hinging that back knee. That's good. You've begun. What that tells me is, you know, on this, when you hinge this back knee here, what that means is you're actually starting to move your back hip. Okay? So you can see he's doing the same thing. So this part looks good, except for what we all seem to do on this team is just a little bit of a bend here. And get a little bit more forcing action here on that front side. You end up being in a better position because that allows you to brace up. Okay? Now, the only thing on the top end is notice the position of his elbow and his hands. Okay? Hands back, and look where the bat is. Okay? Back toward that catcher's glove, and you can see he starts like that. He starts like that, so it makes it easier to stay like that when he goes here. Okay, and he comes into it, he gets right to that position at touch. That's a great position. You hear Coach Dave say all the time here, keeping these front shoulder down, elbow tucked in, okay, right in here like this so that you're ready to come through powerful, okay. You get into that position, okay, versus where we start here, and this bat never really moves, you never really cock, it kind of stays in that same location the whole time. Okay, you get a little bit of movement backwards, but you never really get the cock of that bat into a good position so that it allows you to swing through with a little bit more power. You know, if we had that bat right about here, okay, you'd be in that position. Okay, with his hands, look at his hands on top, you know, with this hand up here, right on top here. Look where your hands are in this position, okay? So, as we come through, you do a good job of keeping, on this swing, you do a good job of keeping that, let's get rid of him, and move it there, of getting those hips through while the bat is still here. You've got hands leading your elbow, bat's right here up against your shoulder, got your hips through. The only thing here is this line here. You've kind of already come forward of that line. And it's staying back behind, and that takes away from your power and being able to drive that ball. Okay, you lock up the leg there, and then it's just kind of late on the, and I don't have all the frames like that other one does. So you can see that one not as bad. This one you just popped up. But notice you get a good hip through, but there's no power left to extend through that ball. There's your extension, kind of a roll off here. But that's because you're way out in front of that line. Okay, you can stay back on it, you'll have more power to drive those arms right through that line, right through the plane of the ball. This one also you stayed on plane a whole lot better. You saw the ball was up high, okay, Let's see if we can get the ball. Okay, the ball was gonna, let me erase this other line. You can see the ball is going to come in at about that angle. Okay, so you ended up taking the bat, just a little bit of a downswing. It's not, I mean, not a downswing per se, but you can see yours was kind of more intersecting instead of staying on the plane of the pitch. You get on the plane of the pitch, and that's what we're trying to do, is get that bat. You got it on plane right about there. Okay, what we'd want to do is keep it on plane for as long as we can. If we do that, we've got a better chance of hitting that ball solid. Okay, if that's the plane that the ball's coming in, we want to get that bat on that plane. Yours dips down just a little bit below, and that's why you ended up fouling it up. Alright, now let's go back to this other one. Go back to the bad swing here. Alright, so now on this bad swing, okay, it's a lower pitch, okay, so you're going down to it, but notice how you're letting your hands get away from your body. Okay, you let those hands get away from your body like that and throw it out. Okay, and then again with the head and the torso out in front of that line, you got nothing left. Nothing left. So you're just punching at it. Okay, and that's what we've talked about a lot. A lot of the guys on the team, you're not on plane of the pitch. Let's see where this one comes in. This one looks like it's coming in about right here. Okay? And you're just swinging down on it. And that's either going to be a pop-up, which that one appears to be, or a grounder. Okay? So you got to stay back behind that line. You got to get that bat on plane, and you got to be able to extend it on plane, way below the plane of that pitch. Okay, that bat comes down, and you never really extend on plane, and that's why you didn't hit with power on that one. So those are a couple of things. We'll look at some more as we get more video. All right.